Leafy went from 25,000 subs to 500,000 subs throughout the course of 2015.
Wow.
With that,
All he had to do was bully people. I wish he learned empathy like Idubbbz.
Do you actually have sex with your dog?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Leafy, I think you could fix her. She probably makes good peanut butter sandwiches.
Do you know who this is?
That's Leafy, bro.
This is the boy himself.
Yeah, that was me. I met Leafy.
I'd watch Jake Paul vlogs before Pokemon. I'd watch Gabe before Pokemon.
I don't doubt that one.
People saying, oh, Leafy, come back. I would love to see Leafy come back and try to exist in the landscape today.
Seems like Ethan was right.
Bro DM'd me saying, yo, you want to call me on stream? And I was like, you know what? I'd just rather not.
So he actually likes these people he wants to collab with. And when they say no thank you, he harasses them. That's his strategy. Leafy is not interesting. He's not funny. He's not smart. There's nothing about him. He was just really edgy in a time where it was okay to be edgy. So his edginess bordered acceptability. And once things got a little bit more progressive and you weren't outright allowed to just completely bully people, he had nothing left. All right, guys, let's get this party started. This is a video from Rob's Media, the unstable internet career of Leafy. I don't think I've ever watched like a Leafy video before. Like I've seen him, his before and after. Definitely a struggle. Definitely looks like the people that I think he used to kind of bully. So that's sad for him. But you know what? It's poetic, and this guy should have died. So this is kind of cringe. But hey, what are you gonna do? So let's just watch, dude.
We need to talk.
Oh, we also need to turn the video up.
I have a drug issue.
Whoa.
No, I'm completely joking.
while researching
What an interesting start to the video, Rob. What the fuck was that?
for my recent video on Idubbbz, I decided to rewatch all of his old content cops, being reminded of the infamous YouTuber Leafy is Here.
Damn.
Calvin Lee Vale.
Isn't it kind of crazy though? Idubbbz took out Leafy is Here. Didn't he like really take the guy out? And Leafy was like a super big, like I wouldn't say right wing, but like a super big bully. Couldn't you argue that Idubbbz did some like good with his content? You know?
Better known as Leafy, is a former YouTuber who definitely
Like he was more edgy, but he also meant well and got rid of some bad people, or at least called them out.
helped pioneer the commentary community, though he's always been at the center of controversy. From beefing of people like Keemstar and H3, to his brief stint on Rumble, this is the unstable internet career of Leafy.
Okay.
Leafy first made his YouTube channel on October 7th, 2011, spending his first few years making gaming content, specifically content centered around his own Minecraft para PvP server, which he heavily promoted. Though he switched his content up after a supposed incident where a server got DDoSed by a disgruntled player. This player
Why did the player get disgruntled? Did they not get an in-game item that I don't understand because I don't play Minecraft?
was a child that the teenage Leafy had called a butt muncher.
Okay. Well, I mean, how old of a child? Because it sounds like Leafy was also kind of a child, no? That's kind of like a teenager. I mean, I guess there obviously is a difference. I'm just saying, like, it's kind of, you know, I don't know.
Leafy soon shifted over to playing other games like CSGO, and would insert his own commentary. This commentary would extend to rants regarding popular topics at the time, soon shifting focus to discuss internet content. Leafy began forming a loyal following, soon dubbed the Reptilian Brotherhood, which could get really toxic. As in, they had a tendency to spam other channels Leafy would shit-talk in his videos.
Ah, okay. I guess that makes sense. You're not supposed to do that, right? I guess that's like a nowadays thing.
This is where the infamous hiss meme came from. Due to the shift in content, Leafy went from 25,000 subs to 500,000 subs throughout the course of 2015.
Wow.
With that
All he had to do was bully people, dude? What am I doing with my life, bro? I gotta start bullying people.
number soon growing. He instantly became a figurehead in the commentary community, befriending such creators as Keemstar, Grade A Under...
I wish he like, he learned empathy like Idubbbz. This way he'd have a really good career.
Ray, Colossal's Crazy, Paracynical, and more. Now,
He sounds like Gizmo from Teen Titans. That's actually fucking absurd. That's like that's a slur.
Leafy's first big drama occurred in January 2016, when he made a video on the YouTuber Mr. Black Darkness 666.
Mr. Black Darkness. Wow.
Now at the time,
It's like supposed to be like a trans person or something.
Vlad Black was sort of an enigma. Some believe
Hey, you can't say that word, dude. You cannot say that, okay? Not even with a soft day.
they were a delusional goth making edgy rant videos, while others rightfully believed that they were a character satirizing people like that.
I mean, that makes sense, because that seems like YouTube is full of characters at that point, no?
Either way, their content was really funny, as some of it showed Vlad being bullied by children.
You see?
You see what I have to deal with every day?
I think I've seen this before. That's so silly. Definitely a troll. Isn't that what, that was just what things were back then, though? It was like all trolls. Everybody was trolling on the internet. They were trying to be like another reality TV show person. Isn't that pretty much what it was back then?
This is what I have to go through every day. Every day when I walk down the street, and they just taunt me like this, and it's making me crazy. Stop it! Stop it! Stop talking to me like that! I'm a person, okay? I'm a person! Fuck you! Fuck you all! I hope you die!
Someone like this is a
Okay.
prime target for Leafy, who basically spent an entire video riffing on the guy.
Okay, look, listen. If this guy was getting bullied by people his age,
I think the funnier thing is that he got baited into talking shit about this guy who clearly is just trolling.
or fucking adults, I'd be on his side. I'd be like, what the fuck, dude? Hey, he's wearing some eyeliner. Get over it, dude. You don't have to be an asshole to him. But these
I feel like you wouldn't, but okay.
kids are like 8 years old. Like, and he's sitting there being
True.
like, fuck you, I'm a person. Like, dude.
Bro, this is terrible commentary. What the fuck? Maybe that's just because it's now. And I'm just like, hey, this is obviously bait, so why the fuck are you pretending it's not? But I don't know. Did he really not know this was bait?
Dude, seriously. Like, what are they even calling him? Like, what's the worst you could call this guy? An emo fuckboy? Like, like, what are they calling him that's hurting him so bad? Dude, like 8 years old.
It's so edgy. I love it. It's fucking so cool.
Vlad was not happy about this, quickly uploading a video titled, "Leafy is here, go fuck yourself." Honestly, it's way funnier than Leafy's video, as his
Damn, even Rob's throwing shade.
clearly just bait meant to spark drama. Vlad claims that his girlfriend broke up with him due to the video by Calvin, so for revenge,
Calvin? Leafy's name is Calvin? That's actually so alpha, dude. What a cool name.
she threatens to place a curse on
I
him.
know he's a fucking bully. His parents bullied him with that goddamn name.
You know what? You little lizard king, whatever the fuck. All those people
Oh, Lizard King.
fucking commenting on my videos with hiss and whatever and hiss. I don't even know what the fuck it's all about.
Lizard
but I'm
King.
gonna fucking slaughter you, you little boy. I'm gonna make sure.
Nice.
I'm gonna make sure.
I'm gonna slaughter you, you little boy.
That-
Wow, that's
I'm gonna make sure you burn, you little asshole. I know some dark forces that are always. I have some dark stuff, and I can just make you. I can make you go away.
beautiful.
So stop this fucking bullshit, you little shit.
And he would indeed follow through
Wow,
with that
this guy's scared. This guy's scaring me.
threat, uploading another video titled, "How to Perform a Dark Ritual." For this ritual, he strips to his underwear, lights candles around a pentagram, incites a satanic scripture, and stabs a doll.
All right, thank you for not showing it to me, because I don't want to get the voodoo curse on me, you know.
Take his precious, take his love, O fallen angel from below. This is my will, so will it be. Corpus edimus, sanguis birbimus, ave satani, ave satani.
Wait, you fucking showed it, dude. What the hell? You're gonna get me cursed now. What the hell's the matter with you, Rob? What the fuck? It's ridiculous.
Ave satani, ave, ave, ave.
I think this is like a new J-Lo song. That's what she's trying out.
Ave satani,
I don't want to hear.
ave, ave.
Oh, I died.
And honestly, I think his curse worked, though it took a bit longer to kick in.
Listen, you can't deny the results, right?
Leafy would respond, stating he didn't believe Vlad's videos are satire, though he doesn't take the ritual seriously.
That's so funny. He didn't believe they were satire. That to me means that he knew that they were satire and that he wanted to keep it up, because this person has to be real in order for Leafy to not look like a silly little goose for reacting to a fucking satirical page.
Which was a grave mistake in the long run. The two would hash things out on Drama Alert, with neither Keemstar or Leafy picking up on the obvious fact that they were getting trolled.
They knew. They're not stupid. They knew. They just didn't want to like put down the allure, because then it ruins the whole show. It ruins like everything. How did this guy kill me? I could have swore I killed him already.
Yeah, Mr. Darkness, you're saying that you want to kill Leafy. Do you really want to end Leafy's life?
Well,
So
maybe that was a bit too much, but I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind
little bit,
seeing
bro.
seeing him suffer for what he did. I mean,
Look,
he's just being an asshole about it the whole time. Even in his last video, he just mocks me continuously, and it's just one big mocking
Well,
for
I
it.
mean, motherfucker, you literally said you were gonna kill me. Like, if you say you're gonna kill someone and you fucking do some voodoo witchcraft on me and shit.
Wait.
I guess I roast you a bit. Like, you were literally saying you were gonna fuck.
Dude, did I die in the game right when I was getting chanted, when the chant was going? Dude, I'm telling you, bro, it's fucking scary.
Fucking kill me. And on top of this, he was also sending me all these pictures of like me getting decapitated and shit.
weapon.
Like, what the fuck?
You know what kind of fucking pictures your fucking fans have been sending me?
What?
That's
even
true.
watch that shit?
That's true, Leafy. You know, because of your fan base and stuff, with you uploading this video, you know Mr. Darkness got a ton of shit from your fans.
Much of the conversation has to do with harassment on both sides, with Keemstar asking the real important questions.
First of all, do you even think that spell's gonna work?
Well, probably yes. And I
think it did. I think it did work. What the fuck? I think it did work. He got him. He got him in the long run. Dude, how are you alive? What the fuck? He got him in the long run.
I did that because I wanted the whole thing to stop and then to just leave me alone, and leave me be, and leave me.
Did it work?
Well, it might take some time for the effect to.
Might take some time.
It's the shipping cost, dude. It's 3 days.
So what you're saying is that, you know,
Hey, listen, it takes a while. Results like that take a while, dude.
magic works in mysterious ways?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah, we need Tila.
The debate ends on good terms, with Vlad asking Leafy to apologize to him.
I'm sorry, Mr. Black Darkness 666.
So, Mr. Darkness, do you still want him to die?
No, I guess not.
glad we sorted things out.
Hey!
Wow, this is must have been a light commentary cycle here.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the death spell has been turned off.
All right.
Drop alert.
Did he say he's turning it off?
No, I still have to like do the if I want the spell to end, I have to do the counter spell.
And that counterspell was never enacted, as you will soon see throughout the course of this video. Vlad would continue making videos going after Leafy, though by this time, Leafy was dealing with an entirely new set of drama.
Whoa, Leafy versus H3.
On March 19th, 2016, Leafy uploaded a video titled "The Most Heroic Fedora Man on YouTube," making fun of the YouTuber TommyNC2010.
Dude, I suck
Tommy
so
is a
bad.
high-functioning autistic man who is known for his vlogs and movie reviews.
Sounds like a cool guy.
Leafy went after him with a false sense of positivity, showing a video where Tommy recalls a story that just happened. He let this woman know that she left eggs on the top of her car, and immediately begins vlogging it.
Oh, that's nice. He did a nice thing there.
It's cringe-inducing, but no harm was done.
Cringe. What is he, just like kind of autistic? And he's like, ma'am, you left your eggs on the car.
And the thing is, folks, it's always good to do a good deed every single day. And
This is cringe.
even though, you know, no one expects you to do it, you should, because isn't that right, ma'am?
Yes, it is.
So
She's just like, okay. This is before people realized how weirdly intrusive the internet was.
oh, ma'am, you know what I'd like you to do?
What the hell?
Go out and do something good for somebody, even if...
Look, I don't mean to be that fucking saint of YouTube that tries to nitpick at people trying to find an excuse of why they're a complete shit, but like...
That seems like you are.
Like, this dude is already cringy enough. He is vlogging in the middle of a parking lot with a fucking fedora on, okay? But this whole situation that he's creating is just really cancerous and fucking obnoxious. I get this, okay? He saved someone's eggs. Good for you. That's great.
Dude, that's crazy. That's like saving somebody gold in 2025, am I right?
Great, right? After that, he pulls out his camcorder, starts recording the chick, and then he starts giving her almost like it feels like orders. He's like, what I want you to do, and he's like fucking pointing at her, is I want you to do a good deed for someone else, okay? Okay. Okay.
Who's this guy
Have a
alive?
nice day, you stupid fucking c-
Now throughout, Leafy hurls random insults his way, pretty typical for him. Though he ends the video with
I mean, I guess it was kind of cringe, but it just seemed like an autistic dude trying to be a nice guy.
a hypothetical rant where he speculates that Tommy could be a serial killer.
And as
Wow, that's inflammatory.
always on Tommy NC 2010, and do something good, keeping you on the inside. Fact.
Yeah, nice. Thanks, bro.
I never
like this
understood
guy.
why people say, do good things and good things will happen to you. Like when they
Well, I feel like it's like an energy you put out there. You try to do good things for people, and then like, yeah, man, good things will happen to you. That's what I like to think that as well, right? That's fun. So I guess It's just like a kind of like a way to be like, hey, you should do nice things for people, you know?
Say that, I just think like, okay, if good things didn't happen to you, would you not be doing the good things in the first place? Like, excuse me, Mr. Fedora, man, if you didn't believe that, would you have took the eggs and fucking ran with it, huh? Would you have took the eggs, ran with it, and then took the eggs while they're driving after you and throw the eggs at the car?
What the fuck is he saying? What point is he trying to make? The fuck?
With your pizza? I mean, what would you have done, huh? Would you have took the eggs and then followed them back to their house and then raped them both with the eggs?
What the fuck is happening? Jesus Christ, what's this guy, Andrew Wilson? Always bringing up an excuse to talk about fucking rape? What the hell?
I mean, I have no idea. Tommy, you could be a fucking serial killer, dude.
Later that day, Tommy would issue a response, asking Leafy why he's getting loads of death threats.
Some Leafy guy or Keemstar people are
Leafy guy or Keemstar? What the fuck?
threatening me. And
that's terrible.
All I wanted to do was inspire.
Yeah, this fucking dude with autism was just trying to do like a nice little YouTube channel, and he's getting bullied by some fucking weird freak.
Oh, but this is the last video that you're gonna see from me for a while.
Yeah. He bullied YouTube's greatest king off the platform. It's fucked up.
Can't take it anymore. I just want to say to all my fans, I love you. And thank you for all you've done. I just wanted to entertain people.
Tommy would receive loads of support from various YouTubers, with one in particular deciding to set things straight. Enter Ethan Klein of the H3H3 Productions channel. Ethan was already well established within the commentary community by this time.
Damn, didn't Ethan like apologize after this for going after Leafy or something like that? Like a coward?
Having around the same amount of subs as Leafy, he quickly released a video titled The Leafy Rant, where he calls out how vitriolic Leafy and his community can be when compared to his own.
Before I talk about this, I need to acknowledge the fact that, you know, this is what we do on H3. We talk about other people as well. But we've been doing this for a long time, okay? And if you think that we haven't come across videos like this guy's, we've watched this guy's videos a lot of times. And we never made a video about him. You know why? Because we're not fucking assholes. Because it's just mean. He doesn't deserve to be made fun of.
True,
and I mean, if
dude.
you look at Leafy's channel, all he does is make fun of kids and like vulnerable people.
Damn, dude. Kids aren't vulnerable. That's what Ethan's saying here, guys. Did you guys hear that? Ethan doesn't think that kids are vulnerable. Ethan doesn't think that kids are vulnerable. Guys, somebody clip this. Ethan saying kids and vulnerable people means he thinks that kids are not vulnerable, dude. Typical Ethan Klein, am I right, guys? Typical Klein. Nice alt-right Ethan Klein thinking that kids have agency. No wonder. No wonder he married her. Am I right? I'm totally just fucking joking.
Like Joey's World Tour. There's no sport in making fun of these people. It's just sad. They don't need to be made fun of. And now that Leafy's channel has blown up, he's sending like millions of like kids to just harass these people. And honestly, it is kind of just turned into bullying. I know we make fun of people, but we do our best to make sure that it's somebody who deserves it or who can take it. You know what I mean? We'd never find someone with 10 views and be like, hey, fuck this kid for trying to...
Whoa, you heard me, dude. You hear what he's saying, dude? Oh my God. This guy's crazy. Oh my God. Alt-right Ethan Klein saying, fuck the kid? That's disgusting, dude.
Follow his passions and live his hobby. The fact that this guy's out there making videos is fucking cool, man.
Ethan then spends the video calling out Leafy's clickbait titles, mentioning how many of these are indistinguishable from others, and the amount of content he does ridiculing kids. I'd say Leafy should pick on someone his own size, but up until recently, Leafy looked like he was 14 years old, and he acted like it too. Unexpectedly...
Damn, Roberts Media fucking going for the throat.
Leafy released...
Yeah, it looks like he has it pretty well covered. Me too. I'm fat. That was a joke. Leafy's fat now. What the
an
fuck?
apology video, seemingly recognizing the bad that he had done.
So first off, before I say anything, I just want to say, guys, I fucked up. I know I fucked up. I'm not going to sit here and try to redirect the blame. I'm not going to sit here and make excuses. And I'm willing to admit that I am in the wrong here. And I'm sorry.
The rest of this brief video is Leafy explaining himself, saying that he found the Tommy video through r/cringe on Reddit. Daniel Tosh of Tosh.0 had previously made fun of Tommy, and Tommy seemed fine with that, having...
Well, it's probably like lighthearted when he did it, you know?
...seen on Comedy Central in his channel banner. Now the main issue here wasn't Leafy's insults, but rather his audience.
Now, after making this video, apparently a lot of my fans went over to his YouTube channel and started giving him death threats and started harassing him and whatnot. And after that, a few people come to me and tell me that apparently he could actually be autistic, and at this point in time, I knew I fucked up. I know completely that I should have done more research involving this whole thing, and with that, I'm sorry, and I know I fucked up.
Somebody said my weapon's doing less damage because I have low durability. Okay.
Despite this apology and Leafy taking the original video down, this drama wasn't over just yet. Leafy then shifted his focus to Ethan, as he was upset that the latter's video reached over 1 million views. On the 23rd, he released the H3H3 Productions rant.
What do you guys think is worse? That old school React content where you would just like do a shitty summary of a video and push some weird narrative, or this type of content where you just watch a video and you give commentary on it in its whole? Chat, which one is better? Chat, I need you guys to think for me. I can't think for myself.
Calling out Ethan for being a snake. He shows DMs where Ethan is gassing him up, showing that they were friends up until that point.
Ethan gassing someone up? I thought that you didn't like the Holocaust. What the hell, Ethan?
For you blowing up, you got a unique style and personality, man. You worked hard to get where you are, and you deserve it. And yeah, I was making the same exact videos when he sent me that as I do now today. And honestly, this shit is just getting out of hand, and I want to show you guys today what H3H3 Productions is.
H3 exposed video?
Really like.
How the fuck do I
not the
repair?
act that he puts up, but what he's really like.
We're not fucking assholes.
Pyro is the real cancer of YouTube. I really just want to see his channel die out. Don't give Pyro a platform to defend himself. Okay, definitely not an asshole, dude.
Don't give him a platform.
But, you know, judging from that private message that you sent me literally only a month and a half ago, you know, I think that's only something that an asshole would say, and that's coming from a fucking asshole, dude.
As shown there, Ethan was simultaneously shit-talking Pyrocynical, who both saw as a copycat of Leafy, though at the same time, Ethan was praising Pyro in his own DMs.
In the past couple of months, your content has been way better, way more effort, way funnier, way more delicate. Like, you don't really bully people. Even though I dislike you because I felt like you shamelessly copied people, I always respect. Oh, I love that. Respect it.
I always respected you, dude. How could you do this to me?
Yeah, oh my god, respect. That is such a good word. Always respect your hard ass work. And your
I respect your hard ass, Leafy.
videos are intelligent.
They're so intelligent. I respect how hard your ass is making me right now.
Well thought out and executed.
Nice, dude.
I guess it threatened me. I don't know. Either way, I'm sorry.
So basically, Leafy portrays Ethan as two-faced.
That's fucking crazy. I mean, maybe he's two-faced here. It's possible. It seems like he's like, oh, I like this Leafy guy. He's pretty decent. We cover some similar topics. This is me being charitable, by the way. Seems pretty cool. But then he sees a topic that he doesn't really like, you know, and he's like, oh, that one's kind of fucked up. All right, you know, maybe he's not as good. And then he kind of walks it, like, he doesn't walk it back, but he's like, hey, listen, man, this is kind of fucked up, dude. What are you doing, bro? It's not fucking cool. You gotta stop. You gotta knock it off, dude. I want to be your friend, but you're not very nice to people, okay?
Ethan would respond in a private Reddit post claiming that the screenshots are taken out of context and reserved to Pyro to ruin their friendship. In response to this, Pyro would make a video basically saying he wasn't siding with anyone, and started this stupid little trend called #UniteYouTube. It didn't catch on.
Wow, sounds cringe as fuck.
And Pyro went back to jerking off to gay-free inflation porn.
That's crazy. What the fuck? It's a handsome woman.
Ethan would soon enlist and eventually private his Leafy rant, showing
Ethan, you pussy.
I'm Mr. Asian.
Oh. Just pressed the wrong video.
regret for it during his H3 podcast episode of Idubbbz in 2017. Leafy would do the same, though this entire situation would spark #memegate. Basically, other YouTubers would make videos to parody the drama, with the most well-known being Video Game Donkey's rant about JonTron.
Damn, Video Game Donkey. What's going on with that guy? I liked that guy, you know? He's cool.
Last week, he leaves this comment, and my heart just sank into my stomach. He wrote, "Fuck you, Donkey. I do not watch your videos because you are black." Now,
okay.
Now,
I think JonTron didn't. He's a little bit of a not huge fan of immigrants. I remember watching that conversation as well.
I always knew it was a racial thing between me and him. But look at this comment he made a year ago on my Dracula video. Hey Dunk, I've seen all your videos. Each one of them is amazing in their own way. You're an inspiration, and I love you, man. Well, which...
Bro, that better not give me fucking DMs. Dude, you want to know what really pisses me off? Minorities. No, what really pisses me off is that I'm fucking sitting here and I'm like, hey, after I beat I played Jedi Survivor, I'm gonna go play, you know, Kingdom Hearts games. Oh yeah, that's a great idea, Papa God. Like, that's really cool. We could play Kingdom Hearts 2 while we react to content. They took it off the fucking free Steam store. So now I'm fucking angry. I might have to buy it. I don't know.
Which one is it, Jam John? Because if you had really seen all my videos, then you would have realized during...
What I should do is go to Costco, and I should go to Costco. That's it. That's the whole... Oh, I was at Costco today. I could get like a $100 gift card at fucking PlayStation for like $90. Jesus.
My 500K subs face reveal that I am actually of Puerto Rican descent.
Damn, dude.
1 second he loves you, then he hates you.
True. I don't know. What, Leafy versus Whitney Houston? What the fuck?
Amy Liu, better known as Whitney Wisconsin, is a notorious not safe for work actress known for her videos meant to induce shock value.
Oh, I knew I saw her from somewhere.
Basically, content where she'd use certain toys out in public and hit on random dudes. Typical for some OnlyFans creators nowadays. Many online hated her, especially since
seems like a fucking pioneer, dude. Anissa Janma would be her friend, you know?
She had a history of scamming her fans.
Damn.
Most infamous...
Not an OnlyFans whore scamming their fans. That's fucked up, dude. Who would ever do that?
She released a video...
Shit, now that I'm thinking about it, Anissa Janma, right? Even though she didn't scam through her OnlyFans, I mean, some people are calling Creator Clash a scam. Does it come with it? Is this the type of behavior you would expect from OnlyFans girls? Might be. I don't know. Maybe it's just because society deems it as a non-altruistic job. So they're like, you know what? If the world already hates me, I might as well not care. I don't even have to care. We just have to legalize sex work, guys. And then all of a sudden, boom, we'll see a huge increase in the morality of OnlyFans girls. Okay?
Video titled 10 Reasons Why Girls Should Have Sex with Dogs. This video is uploaded to her YouTube channel.
I can give you 11. I'm just kidding.
In September 2015, though Leafy would react to it in March 2016.
Reason number 1.
Okay, I guess Leafy doesn't like animals.
Women in history have practiced it. There have been documented cases.
Oh, I actually do remember this girl. I watched another video about her. Wait, but it was on YouTube. It wasn't one of the other ones that I watched.
Of ancient Romans and Greeks. Ancient Romans and Greeks practicing it for pleasure.
Okay, so
they practice fucking dogs for pleasure? That's crazy.
let me get this straight. We should fuck our own pets because people in the past has fucked their pets. You know what else
Solid
people in
logic.
the past did? They fucking bashed people with rocks. Like,
That's
I love how
crazy.
she's like saying this shit like it's a school report. Like, people in the past really enjoyed getting fucked by their animals. Well, guess what, dude? Guess what a lot of other people enjoyed in the past? Again, fucking bashing people with rocks. Some would argue that it's a real, great way to run a society. Like, if you don't like someone's opinion, you don't like anything about them, they steal your girl, well, just go bash them.
Oh, by the way, Leafy repeats this joke multiple more times. And
yeah, I'm assuming,
no,
Yeah.
it doesn't get any funnier.
Dude, it's a fucking golden joke. What are you talking about, bro? Are you sexist?
Reason number 7. Some people like to think of it as a kink.
Okay.
You are fully...
I like to think of it as a knot. That's a little furry joke for you. So that's okay. All right, guys, you guys are oppressing me right now.
Like you are fully submissive to a wolf or canine. Some people like to think of it like that.
Oh shit, I never thought of it that way, dude. It could be like really kinky. You know what else I find really kinky? Fucking bashing someone with a rock.
Incredible.
What Leafy didn't mention here is that Whitney has actually done sexual shit with animals. There's a video of her floating around where
It's one thing to fuck a dog, but doing sexual shit with the animal? That's disgusting.
she has a different dog lick her.
Gross.
I hate
I'm just kidding, it's all gross.
that I had to research that. On a side note, guys, I think we finally found Jimmy a girlfriend.
Did you watch it?
Jimmy fucks dogs. Jimmy fucks dogs. Someone in this house has AIDS.
Following the release of Leafy's video,
Can you get dates from dogs? That's interesting.
Whitney started lusting after him. Yes, the woman who's into bestiality wants to get licked by a lizard now.
Nice, dude.
Just like
Licked
Vosh.
by a lizard.
She released another video called Paying Homage to My Lizard King.
Vosh isn't into that kind of stuff, dude. You don't understand. He wants to be the horse, okay? Get it right.
At Leafy is here, where she sits on the floor and eats a cricket. There's another video I
What the fuck? Jesus Christ.
can't seem to find called Mom and Dad's Full Weekend HD, featuring art of Leafy holding Whitney in his arms. Leafy made a simple response, just saying he didn't like her back, leading to Keemstar picking up the story. It wouldn't take long for him to set up an interview between Leafy and Whitney, quickly asking the all-important questions.
Apparently, she likes having sex with her dog. I'm not trolling. Whitney, first of all, is this true? Do you actually have sex with your dog?
I'm going to confirm this right now, and yes, I do.
Okay. What a fucking world. Incredible. This is fucking peak.
When did you start having sex with your dog?
I want to say 2 years.
Have you had sex with any other
How old was the dog in dog years? That's the real question. Yeah.
animals?
Yeah, just 2.
What was it? Another dog?
Yeah, other dogs.
What kind of dog was that?
A boxer.
So you've had sex with. Okay.
This is literally peak, like, nothing is real YouTube. This is fucking crazy. This is fucking wild, dude.
Okay. Why? I mean, isn't this against the law?
No, it's not against the law in some states. Some states it's okay.
Which state? Well, I guess I'm asking for a friend.
How did you get brave enough to talk about this
Brave enough. I love it. I love this. This is incredible.
publicly and make a
How
video
did you
talking
get brave
about
enough to talk about this?
Well, why the fuck not? Like,
it? Don't you have people like calling you out saying that this is bad?
Of course, but that's not going to stop me from doing it.
Keem also brings up
Wow,
something else
what a-
Leafy said in his video.
How brave is that? That's insane.
A joke he made that if he turned up missing, the culprit would be Whitney. Her response in the interview was to say that she'd fly to Utah and kidnap him. Leafy then joins the call, with Keem instigating her to flirt with him.
Hi, Leafy.
Oh my God.
As you can tell, we have Whitney Wisconsin here. She has something she'd like to say to you.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, maybe she's in Wisconsin. Maybe that's where you're allowed to fuck dogs. Okay.
Hey, Leafy. I just wanted to tell you that
Leafy should have fucked her, honestly. Like, I know she's crazy. I mean, she says she fucks dogs. She probably doesn't, but let's say she does fuck a dog. You know, Leafy, I think you could fix her. You know, that's what I'm saying, dude. She's not, I mean, you know, go for it. Fuck it, dude. Fuck her.
I'm really obsessed with you, and I love
Probably probably makes good peanut butter sandwiches, dude. You know what I'm saying?
you.
She went straight for the love.
Oh no, I've loved you. I've loved you since the very beginning. Like ever since I saw one of your pictures, I've loved you.
What is this, dude? Is this like fucking? This is drama alert shit, right? This is like video, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, your voice. Just keep talking. Just keep talking.
Okay.
The fuck is this shit?
This is peak, dude. This is peak.
I'm sorry. I'm kind of like more of like a hamster person. I'm like not really into dogs.
Nice joke, dude. You got him.
So-
Oh, that's okay. I'll do anything for you.
So you will
Hamsters?
She'll fuck a hamster for you, dude. This is a keeper, bro. What the hell? She'll fuck a hamster for you, dude. That's actually insane. That's a real woman right there, bro.
put a hamster up you for Leafy.
I will. I will do that in a heartbeat. I will do it on video, and I'll do it in front of him.
What?
Oh shit, I forgot. Rob said he actually watched her fuck a dog. Fuck. And I said that she probably didn't really fuck a dog, but she really did fuck a dog.
I mean, Leafy, it's hard to find a good girl. You
True.
know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, dude. But
And
like,
Whitney is like willing to stuff hamsters up her for an opportunity to date you, you know? That's dedication.
That is
Oh my
dedication.
God, he keeps talking.
fucking hamsters, dude. Well, I mean, I guess we can make it work out if she's willing to do hamsters. I'm just like not really a dogs person, you know?
Damn. I think that's a red flag, guys. She should run.
I'll do hamsters.
And if you thought that was deranged, Keem brings up the idea of the two of them having kids.
You and her could have babies. She could, you know, have sex with them and you can roast them.
What do you mean roast the babies? Like make fun of them? Is that like a shot at his content? That's funny.
Fucking Keemstar, dude.
I'm not gonna be young first.
Well, I mean, fuck, dude. I guess I'd be down to hang out if you're willing to do the hamster thing, because again, I'm like not into dogs or whatever. But
All right,
hamsters,
we get it, dude. You're not into fucking dogs. Holy shit.
yeah, dude, they're really my thing, man.
After that,
Cool.
Keem asks if Whitney
He really does beat it. Like the joke at first was like fine, like, oh, I'm really into hamsters. Like, okay, that's silly, and he just keeps saying it. It's like, okay, like we're getting this is top tier. This is definitely top tier shit here.
has ever filmed herself having sex with a dog, to which she says no, though she does admit to the existence of the licking video.
Because I heard rumors that there was a video online of your dog going down on you. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yes, there is that, but not actually having sex with my
Got
dog.
me going
There is a video of him licking me.
Whoa! If there's actually a video, I don't know if I'm down, dude. Like,
I think. I think I just turned Leafy off.
what is this shit, dude? I don't.
What the hell is an old hunting bell, dude?
don't even fucking know anymore.
Whitney,
dude.
aren't you afraid that you're gonna get like some type of like disease from an animal or something? Like that's just it's just not normal to fuck animals.
No, you can't get an STD from a dog. It's impossible.
Whoa, that sounds like a good reason to fuck dogs. Oh, I just got hit.
Unless you're allergic to dog sperm. It's just impossible.
But isn't that kind of like there's something wrong with that? Like it's animals. Is it?
Well, I paid like $20,000 just to do that one video. So.
Damn. All right. You know what? 20 grand to fuck a dog? Shit. Would I just to have a dog lick your shit? That's inappropriate, dude. I would never do that unless I needed the money, if I'm gonna be fucking real with you.
Wait, you got paid $20,000 to let the dog go down
The
on
only person I know that has that kind of money is fucking Keemstar, bro, okay?
you.
How did they get the dog to go down on you, first of all? Did you put, like, peanut butter on your fucking vagina? Like, how did that even work?
No, my pussy's just that good, and you're gonna.
That's absurd. Holy fuck. That is fucking absurd. I thought this was my friend helping me. That is absurd that she just said that. That's fucking so degenerate. My pussy's just that good that the dog wants to lick her vagina. That's incredible.
You're gonna find out soon enough.
That's crazy.
Keemstar then brings up some of her other
fucking ridiculous, dude.
Content before asking what we've all been thinking.
Obviously, you don't have a good relationship with your father. What went wrong there?
Oh, with my father, I actually have a pretty good relationship with my dad.
Really?
Yeah, they don't know anything.
I heard her dad has that dog in him. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm doing.
They don't know about anything that you're doing?
No.
If they find out, what will they do?
My father would probably beat my ass.
Keem gets her to promise that she'll never do anything sexually disturbing for content ever again. If Leafy says he loves her, he does, saving thousands more animals than PETA ever could. It's a decently interesting interview, though Keem overhyped the fuck out of it on Twitter.
I just filmed Leafy and the dog fucker. I
guess that was the content strategy then, huh?
am dying. I am fucking dying. It will be live on YouTube in about an hour and a half.
Whitney will later be arrested alongside her boyfriend for some of her videos.
Damn, and she was cheating too? She was cheating on Leafy? What the fuck? That ain't right, bro. That's fucked up. Cheating? That's terrible. Cheating on Leafy from the fucking jump.
Since she'd filmed them in private businesses,
Oh, what the fuck?
She has since fallen into obscurity, with most of her social media accounts getting banned. Oh, and she continued to abuse animals, so I guess not even Leafy proclaiming his love for her could stop that.
She's keeping it real, dude.
On July 4 of 2016, Leafy would get hacked by a group known as Poodle Corp.
Ooh, I don't care.
They were mainly active around that time period, and hacked loads of other popular YouTubers such as Red Mercy, Lily Singh, and the Content Farm,
Lily Tino, yeah.
Mojo. Their tactic is to gain access to one's YouTube account and change their titles. What's interesting is that they also uploaded a video of their own to Leafy's channel. It's just their profile picture of a rap song playing in the background. It's most likely copyrighted, so I won't play the clip. Leafy very quickly was able to get access back to his YouTube, uploading a video on the situation. He tells this long, drawn-out, fake story to get the video past the 10-minute mark, before actually addressing it.
But I really did get hacked yesterday, and I ended up getting it back after talking to the hackers.
Nice. I mean, listen, I would milk it for money too, baby. I would be like, yeah, I like money a lot. That's what I would say. I'm fucking so stupid. I'd be like, yeah, I'd like to have some money right now. And then I would milk the fuck out of it. Hell yeah.
Talking with some people at Google, and of course talking with other YouTubers as well. And it probably took me almost the entire day to get it back, which in all honesty was extremely stressful. I mean, it sounds over dramatic, and it probably is, but YouTube is something that I spend a lot of time on. And when this shit got completely snatched, I was a little bit fucking worried.
Snatched like my waist, am I right?
Spoiler alert, I was really worried. And at this point in time, I'm just glad I ended up getting it back. I mean, shit, I'm not gonna lie though, it was a lot of fucking work. See, when the hackers got—
I fucking hate doing work. Wait, how come I'm not back at the thing? The lamp is gone.
Into my account, they changed
What the fuck?
every single one of my videos to like hacked by these people, right? As well as changed the descriptions as well. And I have like over 300 videos on this channel. So I'm probably gonna have to spend at least the next 12 hours fixing that shit.
Okay, you guys lied to me. I'm not back at the other lantern. This is bullshit.
Just seriously, no sarcasm at all. Gonna be so fun. Just can't wait to start. It sounds like it's gonna be so much. Please kill me.
Though this isn't the only time he's gotten hacked. As in his 3 million subscriber Q&A, he talks about a Snapchat account getting compromised too.
Man.
Today I thought for 3
Not the snap leaks, dude.
million subs I would answer some of your guys' questions. Now in the beginning I was gonna do a Snapchat Q&A, but my Snapchat recently got fucking hacked. So that's just fucking great. Thank you so much.
The third hack was a result of some drama involving Leafy, Keemstar, and a YouTuber named Essie. The latter released a video showcasing supposed evidence of Leafy subbotting, though he got a lot of shit. Some found his evidence to be dubious, though he'd be backed up by the most reliable source of information on the internet, Keemstar. Keemstar and Leafy's relationship had fragmented by this point, so it was very obvious to some that Keem would do whatever to negatively affect Leafy's credibility.
I thought they were like the best of friends. What the fuck?
If you're a Leafy fan, you're probably gonna just not believe me. You're gonna think that I'm lying. You're gonna think that I'm trying to get back at Leafy or something. If you're a Keemstar fan, you know I only tell the truth.
So true, King. So true.
So I'm very reluctant to tell this story because I know that I'm gonna get shit for it and I'm gonna be attacked for it by real people or potentially bots, but
after this drama alert episode, fans pointed out that SC used Inspect Element and Photoshop to fake evidence, leading to both him and Keem apologizing. Though one group was determined to prove that Leafy really was subbotting, that being OurMine. OurMine is a much bigger hacker group, who's managed to gain—
This guy's got purple hair.
Access to—
what's his name, Repsion or Repzilla? One of those two?
Both PewDiePie and Markiplier's channels in 2016. On August 14th, they announced that they successfully hacked into Leafy's Gmail account, finding an email Leafy got from—
At least it wasn't an AOL account, you know what I mean?
QQTube, a site where he'd buy views and subscribers. Leafy would respond to this claim on his baited podcast appearance.
the first website that EC was talking about could be manipulated, and that's what you're talking about now. What I'm telling you
I
is
know
that
what
when
you're talking about with
OurMine
the other one
hacked,
too, because I made.
what I'm
go on.
saying is when OurMine hacked into your old emails, they exposed the fact that you had you were signed up to a website that made shorter links. All right, and they showed back in 2014 you made a shorter link to a subbotting website because it's in your.
The hell is making a shorter link? I don't understand what that means. What? Like a tiny link, tiny chat, tiny link thing? I don't know. I'm a little confused right now. I don't know how I didn't hit this guy, but okay. Love this game.
History of that website. They also showed
what date? Time out. Say it again.
I believe
Sorry,
it was
I literally didn't hear this. I'm not.
It was okay. So it was either 2014 or 2015. All right.
Oh no, no. I have it's dude. I remember the fucking exact email. There's no way that it's around that fucking point in time. If you want, I can literally pause the entire fucking.
I mean,
podcast.
OurMine has a whole article out on this or whatever. But regardless, I didn't even report that information on Drum Alert. I didn't even report it on Drum Alert.
Keemstar was at his most hated in mid-2016, with creators such as Idubbbz releasing videos mocking him for his various controversies. Leafy would join in, releasing his own video on June 13th. It starts out with the Leafster pretty much just sucking himself off, talking about how he has the cojones to go after Daniel Keem.
Damn, so Idubbbz played both sides, dude? Is that what we're saying here? Holy shit. Just like Ethan and Hassan. He played with Ethan so that he can get the views for Creator Clash, because he would have the fighters go in there, and then he jumped right over to Hassan.
Which even back then was really pretentious.
Holy shit, dude. That must be crazy, right? Making a video on someone that is actually known for ending people's fucking careers. Making a video on someone that I've actually met at a little YouTube meetup. And of course, last but not least, making a video on the gladiator himself. The man that attacked another man for stealing his fucking ham in a parking lot.
What are you gonna do? What are you do?
Seriously.
He stole his ham? That's fucked up, dude. That's not nice.
What are you gonna do, huh? Why'd you gotta
now?
steal my ham like that, buddy? Why you gotta steal my fucking ham? Why you gotta steal my fucking ham, you fat fuck?
Dude, I'd be pretty pissed too. Although, you know, I'm not a big ham. I'm a big fan of bologna more. You know?
Wait a second, guys. I think I actually just found the ham.
Now, Leafy is obviously down.
Oh, it was a picture of his butt crack.
Playing his friendship of Keemstar here. They weren't just acquaintances who met up at a small YouTuber meetup. They were flying around in a helicopter together.
That's
All
crazy.
YouTuber buddies do
Damn, I wish I had helicopter money, so I could use it on not helicopters.
that. You're telling me you've never driven around in a tank exploiting cars of your YouTube friends? Get out of here. Leafy made this video because he claims Keem
Probably want to drive around in a tank together, bud.
has been shit-talking both him and commentary YouTuber Grade A Under A to multiple different people. He first brings up some old clips where Keem was acting both edgy and racist.
You know how we got the name Cracker?
Yeah, because you a fucking cracker.
Because we used to have the whips cracking the fuck out of you.
Jesus Christ.
Because you a cracker. I guarantee you, them days is long gone, son. Bring your ass and try it now. I bet you Bring your ass and try it now.
No, those days are, those days 100% still live on. I bet you won't. Motherfucker, what are you gonna bet? With your welfare check? Get the fuck off my dick. These motherfuckers hate the fact that they're black. Listen.
Let me tell you.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Nobody gave a fuck back in 2016. And it's also super ironic since this criticism is coming from Leafy, who has not only made racial jokes in his videos,
I feel like he's probably more racist, no?
but is currently buddy-buddy with a neo-Nazi.
Oh, is he hanging out with Sneeko, the neo-Nazi guy that likes to talk about how kids can get married to adults as long as they look attractive? That's fucking crazy, dude.
The real criticism comes with Keem's multiple different threats of doxing, slandering RS Glory and Gold and Pyrocynical as pedos, and leaking private DMs. To that last point, Leafy mentions how Keem
Well, you can't leak a public DM.
wanted to leak their private DMs once the latter learned a video was going to be made on him.
And it's not only that, too. Apparently someone told Keemstar that I was thinking about making a video about him when he was falsely accusing people of being pedos and shit. And he ended up contacting me on Twitter, fucking threatening me, saying that if I make any tweet or video about him, he's gonna release my DMs with him. And one in particular, a joke completely out of context of me saying that I hope another YouTuber loses a lawsuit.
Oh, okay. Don't they have like a huge rivalry? I'm not really surprised that he would hope that, no?
Oh no, Keem, I think you got me. Yeah, of course I want this guy to lose his lawsuit, even though I donated over $1,000 to this guy's fucking lawsuit.
Leafy is referencing the Matt Haas lawsuit on H3, which I went over in my copyright abuse video. During Keemstar's stream that night,
Damn, maybe we should watch that. I know of the situation, but I wasn't like super... I wasn't really there. I mean, I was like watching H3 stuff back then a little bit here and there, but I wasn't like, you know, involved in like the caring of the controversy, you know what I'm saying?
he was
What the
pretty much
fuck,
pressured
dude?
into talking about the drama, trying his hardest to not pull the victim card, and saying he was betrayed.
This whole thing came apart, and they were mad at me and trying to expose me and threatening videos on me because they heard I was talking shit about them. And I just wasn't.
Are you fucking
I don't,
kidding me?
I defend my friends. I don't talk shit about my friends. Like, where is the proof that I talk shit about you? There is none. It doesn't exist because it's not real.
Now Keem does show regret over his threat to dox Colossal, saying it was a heat of the moment thing. He would spend the next few months coping, trying to find ways to go after Leafy, resulting in the botched allegations of subbotting. Leafy would respond to that, lampooning him for being a drama-hungry old man, as opposed to Leafy,
I guess same, huh?
who's a drama-hungry 20-year-old clone of Eugenia Cooney.
And just in case you don't know who Keemstar is, basically he's a 34-year-old grown man that dresses like a stereotypical 12-year-old that brings Monster energy drinks in his backpack to school. And what does he do on YouTube, you
It's pretty cool.
ask? Well, it's pretty simple. He quite literally sits on Twitter all day waiting for something to happen, and eventually when something happens, when two 15-year-old YouTubers call each other gay, he jumps in his chair, turns on his camera, and just reads off exactly what happens, and that's it.
Damn, that's like the historical bull blocks, am I right, guys?
Were you expecting more? Nope, that's literally fucking it.
Now besides that, Leafy does effectively disprove the allegations made by SE, questioning Keemstar's ethics when it comes to reporting the news. Leafy consoled various individuals, including the YouTuber Zaptai, about the possibility of suing Keem for slander, though this just seemed to be an intimidation tactic.
So pretty much in a nutshell, guys, I don't know if I'm 100% going to, but pretty much in these next following months, I'm going to be actually looking to sue Keemstar. He slandered me and so many different YouTubers on a day-to-day basis, and I've honestly just had enough. I guess when it comes down to it, I don't know if I'm going to be suing Keemstar or not, but I'm at least going to be doing something. Because he's straight up a
What else would you do? Kiss him?
fucking rat.
Despite Keem's apology, he would still run
These fucking rats, dude. That's fucking crazy. You know? Not like hamsters. That would be kind of hot, right?
around with the narrative, using different pieces of evidence to prove that he's still buying followers. Leafy's former channel animator, Hey Watch Your Mouth, would release a video claiming that Leafy didn't pay him enough, and that Leafy and Grade A were the ones that backstabbed Keem, not the other way around.
So he says, pretty much, you know, Keemstar has been getting a lot of hate recently. And I know me and Keemstar are friends, but I've been talking a lot to another YouTuber that I just won't name, and me and him are thinking about making expose videos on him because we want to distance ourselves from Keemstar.
What the fuck
This is a business decision. It is clearly a business decision. He even goes to say, I really like the guy, but because everybody was hating on him and making videos about him, he wants to make a video about him because, again, this kid is a piece of shit.
Now the climax to all these pointless back and forths is the infamous 10th episode of the Baited podcast. Baited was originally hosted by Keem, Colossal's Crazy, and Tommy C, with the three constantly getting into arguments. But now Leafy would be joining them as a guest, pitting him against Keem when he was at his most obnoxious. Off the bat, Leafy denies the accusations made by Hey Watch Your Mouth, though does believe he should have paid him more. Keem presses Leafy on the real reasons he made his rants.
If I wanted to make the business decision to fuck you over, I would have done it a long time ago. Maybe around the point in time where Idubbbz made the video on you. Maybe around the point in time where you fucking was shit talking Total Biscuit. Or around the point in time with the fucking Tony
shit. The time that you attacked me was the most perfect time. That's when this thing was building up so big, and you and Grade were both getting shit on Reddit for being friends with me. Do you?
No, we got shit a long time.
And the views. Dude, you have over 5 million views on every single one of your Keemstar videos. Why?
5 million views?
You have over 5 million views.
It's the same reason that your channel... It's the same reason why your channel is popular. People like fucking drama.
Much of this podcast is
True.
Leafy and Keem
Me too, dude. That's why we're sitting here, huh?
clarifying their positions and giving added context. It becomes apparent that Leafy over-exaggerated many of his claims, leading to a stalemate of retardation.
But
it's like you said some stuff like, quote for quote,
stuff that was not
I'm
real
white, I control the world or some shit.
Real. Like you took every fucking thing that you could find that made me look bad, and that wasn't real, and tried to portray it as real. And that's bullshit, Leafy.
If I tried
Do you understand when you uploaded that video, I got comments saying, how could you smash that ice cream in a kid's face? All right? I got comments saying, oh, you just do YouTube for money.
Same, dude, same. I mean, kinda. I'll tell you, I wouldn't be doing YouTube without money. You know what I mean?
Saying you're a racist. All this stuff is not real. You put that...
Oh, he probably is a little racist, no?
In your video to make me look as bad as possible. You fucking lied about me in
I didn't
front of
fucking lie
millions
about
of people. Yes,
no,
your video
I did not
is
fucking
a lie. The
no, I did
contents
not
of your video
fucking
is a
lie.
fucking lie.
I did not.
And
Okay, you gonna let me talk or not, dude? You talk about me all the time on the fucking podcast, and then you don't even let me fucking talk.
I had your back so many times.
Let me.
Hell yeah, double YouTube money.
Literally backstab me
dude,
for fucking
when are you gonna fucking
views
finish?
and money to get ahead on YouTube because being friends with Keemstar at that time was
Daniel,
a bad
can I fucking
business
respond
decision.
to your fucking
Daniel?
So you made a good business decision, but in the end, you fucked up. You didn't see the long run.
Can I fucking
you had
even
no
talk,
idea
dude?
that I
If you're
was
just
never
gonna fucking talk the entire time, what the fuck is the point of even having me on?
That I
Sit
was
there and
going
talk
to
about the
continue to
fucking
work
great
my
and Leafy
ass off
podcast.
and
Leafy gets
entertain my
on.
fans
Nobody
and build
even
my
fucking lets me
reputation
talk.
back.
All right.
Wow, this is probably fucking peak back then, you know? Probably fucking peak.
No idea that this shit was finally going to get exposed and people were going to start
when
to
the
see
fuck
you
are you
as
gonna
the
fucking let me
snake
finish?
You are.
When can you let me fucking finish, dude? Holy shit.
And you owe me an apology, and you owe your fucking viewers an apology for manipulating them and straight out lying to them.
This is so fucking stupid.
And not respecting your own goddamn
finish?
viewers.
Can I
What
not
the fuck
save?
did I lie about, Keemstar? What the fuck did I lie about? Because I can point out a fuck ton of shit that you lied about me about, just right off the top of my head. That you call me a virgin one day, and then the next fucking like 4 days afterwards, he then says herpes, and then the sub-bodying allegations.
I don't.
Where you sit there and claim Can I fucking finish? Sit there and claim that I was sub-bodying on this exact date when I was at like fucking over a million
I called
subs.
you a virgin, but we literally got you laid at Nashville.
And yes, that's the direction this conversation takes. Keem talks about some story from his Nashville trip before they discuss these sub-botting allegations.
But listen, when that fucking sub-botting video came out from EC, all right, there were all these rumors that you were sub-botting because of the 4,000 subs in a second, right, during the H3 drama, right?
Yep.
When that came out, that made me think, because I thought we were friends. I thought I knew you. And here you are fucking backstabbing me, making up lies about me, trying to end my career, telling people to go sub to my competition. You were trying to ruin me, right?
Was the competition Ethan Klein?
What?
So I thought to myself, well, I remember this conversation with him. I wonder if he wasn't joking. I wonder if he's being serious. And that's exactly what I said in my goddamn video.
Okay.
And then the hackers, and then Armine fucking hacked your old emails and found that you were signing up to some fucking sub-botting websites.
Oh, what was that website? What was that website? Because I included it in my video, which you obviously didn't fucking watch. What was that website called?
Dude, after you started making all these videos about me, I stopped watching them because I knew they were full of shit. I knew they were full of shit.
All right.
This is a very long exchange.
You kind of need to do that if you're going to put it on the news, I think. But
Keemstar,
do you honestly think that Leafy sub-botted? Do you honestly?
I don't know, but I never accused him of being a sub-bot.
Are you fucking
ever?
That seems to be the implication.
Serious, dude. This is fucking
know.
unreal.
I
remember
know,
this exact website that you were fucking bringing up at this point in time on Twitter.
You're a shady person.
Leafy and Keem would eventually patch things up, doing additional interviews and the like. In 2020, both would admit that much of the drama was fake, meant as a ploy to promote each other. It's unknown if Grade A was involved in that, but it's fucking genius.
Damn.
During this time, Leafy was well aware that Idubbbz was getting ready to make a content cop on him, as alleged by Hey Watch Your Mouth.
And whenever he's messaging me, he's always talking about Idubbbz and how he thinks he's gonna make a content cop on him, and he's scared.
Was he scared of Idubbbz, dude? Of the fucking what?
For his fucking life that Idubbbz is gonna make a content cop on him. And what do you fucking know? Idubbbz makes a content cop on him, completely fucking destroying this guy.
Idubbbz, or Ian, had built up,
or Anissa's husband, some would call him, you know?
A strong reputation by that point, with his content cops being seen as hard-hitting and hilarious. Even Keemstar, who Ian went after in an episode, had to recognize how great it is. But now it was Leafy's turn, with that content cop being released on September 12, 2016.
Damn, one day after September 11th. That's crazy. When did that happen? 2021? 2011? What did I say 2021 for? 2001. Holy fuck, how old am I? Oh my god. I'm fucking old.
Ian was actually scared of releasing
This is the fucking hit the third tower on that one.
Video, knowing he could potentially get loads of harassment from it.
But like leading up to it, I was very nervous because obviously like it was a big deal. He had many more subscribers than me. Many people told me like this is a bad idea. Shit tons of people said, I don't know if you should do that.
I mean,
damn, back when he had some fucking balls, huh?
He made my life fucking hell when I tried to. Well, I did it so stupidly and badly. You were much smarter than me, but like, it must have been scary, and no one had really taken like major shots at him since then, and like, we got pretty fucked up from that.
Damn, did they really take that much of a hit in credibility from it?
Ian even mentions calling his local police department to warn them of potential swatting threats, though that seemed to never happen. Ian was very smart with how he went about his Leafy video, not falling into the same trap Ethan did. He didn't spend the video morally posturing about how Leafy takes things too far. He instead calls him out for being a massive crybaby.
Makes fun of like his chin or something too, right? I remember that. That was kind of crazy. Wow.
Straight off the bat, I want to let all the newcomers to my channel know that I'm perfectly fine with bullying. Make fun of someone because they're fat, autistic, or riddled with acne. I don't care. Make fun of them. I think my only stipulation with the bullying is that you also have to not be a pussy. You see, because if you're a pussy and you're hiding your putrid, malformed chin behind your hand, your sleeve, or your microphone, you're showing people that you are extremely self-conscious.
That's true. This is basically the way that like modern like PNG tubers work. Pussies. I'm watching you, Nicholas Diorio. Start showing your fucking face, dude. What are you doing? Nah, I like Nick, but also just show your face, dude. Imagine sitting in the corner. It's just silly because I'm also fat, you know? That's what makes it extra silly.
Showing people that you're a pussy, and that takes a lot of the oomph out of your bullying.
Ian brings up Leafy's chin, not just to make fun of him, but to show how much of an Achilles heel it is. It also leads to the video's best bits, with Ian searching for Calvin's lost chin.
Someone disappeared, huh?
No, it's just his chin disappeared.
Oh.
Ian also calls him out for his repetitive jokes, overly long title cards, abuse of the term satire, and his hero complex. Leafy responded and immediately fell for the bait. He spends much of his video responding to the chin jokes,
Gonna do a little grinding,
pretending like he's self-aware and can take the heat. He can't.
Like, let me get this straight. I'm insecure.
What is this? Is an interesting pose he's got going on here.
Because I have a few pictures that I posted on the internet, where in the pictures I have my hands somewhere around my fucking face.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can't criticize too much because I literally have a beard, right? So that's what beards are kind of for, hiding your obesity. So
Jesus Christ, that's pretty much flawless logic right there. I mean, goddamn, I didn't know I was insecure, but I'm pretty much convinced that I am insecure now. I mean, shit, think about it. Despite the fact that I've shown my face in the entirety of like 10 different videos, despite the fact—
Did you say it over 300 though?
That I've posted several pictures of myself, like this one right here that was on the first page of Google fucking Images.
Damn.
And of course, last but not least, despite the fact that I am showing my face right now, I'm still just insecure.
Well, I mean, you would kind of have to in the response, right?
That's not what led Ian to believe he was insecure. This was.
But I want to show you this video in his natural environment and show you really how timid the poor guy is.
Do you know who this is?
That's Leafy is queer, bro.
This is the boy himself.
You kind of have to feel bad for Leafy at this moment because not only is his chin open to the public, but he has this fat piece of shit touching on him.
Don't be scared, Leafy. Come on out, dude. We're all a little bit fucked up. It's nice to meet all you. I'm Justin. This is Leafy is here. Keemstar didn't show up. He will soon. I don't know, dude. Over-injured Keemstar.
He's at Katie's house.
Oh, now I understand what you guys are talking about. This is a shortcut back here, so I could just walk through here instead of have. Okay.
Yeah, dude, just fucking hide it. Hide that shit, please.
Leafy thinks that Ian's Achilles heel is his older videos, playing Slenderman Gangnam Style, as if Ian hasn't joked about that loads of times before.
Yeah, that was me. I met Leafy. That was me.
And besides that, he barely addresses any of the other criticisms and instead dismisses them off the bat. It gave Ian lots of room to respond back, releasing a content deputy on the 20th. He points out how Leafy was blocking certain comments, and banned Ian from commenting on his video.
By the way, Leafy, why did you ban me from commenting on your video? I was just gonna say something supportive like, it doesn't matter if you don't have a chin, Leafy. We still love you.
Dude, why did he disavow these moments so hard? Like, I understand growing up, whatever, but dude, these are fucking crazy. He's like owning this like fucking piece of dog shit, and he's like, yeah, I really regret these days. My most regrettable days. What the fuck? You know what I mean?
But then I try to use my alternate account to see if I can post anything, and I can, but I can't use words like chin or Idubbbz in the comment.
Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiree. A sweep is as lucky can be.
That's Leafy's insecurity at work. Ian mentions how the chin thing was just a massive meme and not a serious point, using this as an opportunity to make more jokes at his expense.
Hey Calvin, I watched your response video, and it seems like you're still quite a bit bent out of shape about the whole no chin thing. It's probably my fault. I don't think I gave you enough options the first time around. So here's another option. Just get a bit of clay and mold yourself a new chin. This look right here I'm calling God's Winter. I think you're really gonna like this next one, Calvin. This one is
so fucking greasy. What the hell?
Called Ladies Night. Huh? How about that, bro? You can probably pleasure a couple pussies with that.
And if you're wondering why Ian's hair is like that, it's meant to mock Leafy's assertion that his hairline is retreating. He shaves it to prove that his hair is not his Achilles heel. In the
Oh, damn, he's being anti-Semitic, am I right, guys?
Same way the chin is for Leafy. Both these videos greatly damage Leafy's reputation, bringing him back down to earth and exposing him as a pussy. It was a slam dunk for Ian, though let's be real here. If he released this video only a month or two later, Leafy would have had more material to work off of. After the release of the Content Deputy, Ian would begin dating Anissa Jomha, someone who has a history of
Anissa Jomha, dude, the fucking legend herself.
Making strange and sexual comments towards Leafy on Twitter. I mean,
what?
Hey, maybe she wanted
I will
to
shield you from the storm with my breasts, son. Wow, incredible.
bang Leafy. Ian should be fine with that. Let him sit in the cuck chair. Leafy's actual response to the Content Deputy was his twit longer, where he acknowledges all the drama he's in and thanks his fans for support. So basically, a pussy move, even for the Leafster. Now many have tried citing the true downfall of Leafy's channel, with multiple theories popping up. One of the biggest
I think that the best going theory is the spell. I think the spell.
is that Ian's video tainted his credibility to the point that his analytics plummeted. There really isn't any evidence for this, as his views have been dipping beforehand. And this wasn't due to the Keemstar drama. People were just getting old of Leafy. Other, much better commentary channels were getting traction.
Yeah, I think he would have done really well if he apologized and learned empathy. I think he could have done real well there.
And his own content was growing really stale. And what's worse is that he lost all of his edge. That might sound unimportant, but for channels like his, it does matter.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, is like, you can mature, but the problem is that, did Leafy really have anything outside of his edge? I feel like that was the only thing people liked him for. He's not particularly smart. He doesn't have, like, particularly good analysis on anything. He just kind of is provocative for attention. So, like, it's not like you're gonna get there's nothing, oh, Jesus Christ, there's nothing else of, like, particular interest that comes out of him.
Going into 2017, he was just seen as a weaselly little loser, who bullies children and lacks a chin. What's worse is that in July 2017, Leafy's news got leaked. And look who was there
His nudes got leaked? That's fucking ridiculous.
to report on it.
Why would you report on that? That's just shitty.
Now our first story is coming from someone you haven't heard of in a very long time. Ladies and gentlemen, Leafy is here. Today, he got hacked. His Snapchat got hacked and they leaked this picture. Jesus fucking Christ. Boy, you starting to look like a fucking heroin.
That's just, like, weird to leak his nudes were leaked and then you covered it. That just seems irresponsible, no?
Addict. But not only that, the hacker released Leafy's dick pics, like 3 or 4 of them. But not only that, one of the dick pics was Leafy's dick on his girlfriend's forehead. Then the hacker hacked into Leafy.
Why? Okay. Why the fuck is this even news, dude? What the fuck?
Leafy's second channel, Leafy Isn't Here, causing over 10,000 people to unsubscribe. Then allegedly, the hacker got into Leafy's bank account and he posted on Twitter that Leafy had about 2.7 million in his bank.
The most surprising part about all of this is that Leafy even had a girlfriend in the first place. Who knew? Leafy's seemingly last video was released on December 12th, where he briefly mentions his lack of motivation to upload. Though another theory was that Leafy became demotivated due to the adpocalypse. Videos like Leafy's would obviously get demonetized due to his use of certain naughty words and vibrant insults towards babies and man-babies. Though YouTuber Lemon had a much more interesting theory. YouTube themselves are specifically targeting Leafy.
In December 2017,
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. This doesn't seem like the kind of person you'd really want on your platform.
an anonymous user under the alias TowerDog leaked some classified information about YouTube's internal activities. He alleged that in mid-2016, YouTube held a private meeting with a few select creators. This meeting had one objective: to decide what to do with what YouTube referred to as unwanted channels.
Emp mentions that demonetizing videos is sort of like indirect censorship, essentially demotivating.
Yeah, pretty much. That makes sense. I mean, it's still very effective today, but like today you can kind of go around it with like Patreon or something, but still it's pretty devastating to you.
Affected creators.
They did that's like fresh and fit, right?
Since they would be making less money. Were they specifically targeting people? Most definitely. Leafy was barely active online going into 2018, not even posting on Twitter. The only thing really was an interview with Keemstar. But then, the cuckening happened.
My girlfriend started an OnlyFans account, which is a website where you can upload amateur porn. Anything from double penetration all the way over to lewd cosplay. And everything in
I would
between.
have started with the less extreme one, but okay.
And I think all of it is cool.
You think all of it's cool? Why? That's crazy. Okay.
Idubbbz is now the internet's biggest target. They
Like,
found
why
his
not? Why not just like? What if it just happened and you didn't say it was cool? You know what I mean? Like, what if it was just like, yeah, she does this thing, man. It's all good, and you just didn't make a video about it? Would that work too? Or did you feel the need to like explicitly talk about how cool? Hey, I never really thought of it like that. Why did he ever say anything about this?
Achilles' heel. Leafy went in for the killing blow to at least partially restore his manhood.
And I think all of it is cool. Yeah, I know.
Dude, you're a fucking cuck.
Dude, you're a cuck. I mean, I just feel like don't even talk about it. Just be like, yeah, whatever. Just might draw attention to it. You know what I mean? Just like, oh yeah, dating her. Oh, she's only fan. Okay, and just don't make a video about it. Or just make a video like, I don't care. But not, I don't know, whatever.
There are many reasons to hate Ian's wife, but easily the worst.
Dude, what are you talking about? She's a beautiful 50% Lebanese woman.
Worst is that her decision to start an OnlyFans led to Leafy coming back. You dumb bitch. Leafy would continue making
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
fun of Ian, while also taking shots at Ethan for some statements he made regarding his channel.
You know, I would love people saying, "Oh, Leafy, come back." I would love to see Leafy come back and try to exist in the landscape today. Like, the content that he was making would never
seems like Ethan was right, no?
Fly on YouTube today, and you have to adapt and overcome the fact that like you can't even curse, bro. Like I don't know.
You can now. You used to not be able to curse, you know what I mean? Now that you can kind of curse again, they don't care as much. Oh, thought I'd be able to get him before he hit me.
Fat, fucking disgusting piece of shit.
This clip seemed to be good motivation
incredible.
for Leafy to fully return. He definitely wanted to prove Ethan wrong.
I'm gonna prove you wrong, Ethan. I'm gonna say lots of bad boy words. Oh, yeah, the Pokemon thing got him knocked pretty hard, no? Didn't he want like a really expensive kick contract and it just didn't work out because nobody cared about him anymore? And then he just spent like a couple of months just trying to be like really saying a bunch of like slurs. And then it didn't work out, so he stopped streaming.
Leafy was greatly testing the limits of what he could post online, resulting in his channel getting 2 community guideline strikes. One was for a video he did on I'm Alex, where he criticizes the British commentator for various statements he's made over the years regarding the Leafster.
All he had to do is wait. I'm Alex is like a legit abuser, right? So that's all he had to do. All he had to do was wait a little bit, and he would have been fucking. He would have just owned himself.
And it's not just to make excuses. It's just that I feel like honesty is important on YouTube.
Honestly, I don't like anything about you. I don't like your face. I don't like your videos. I don't like the way you dress. I don't like the way you talk. I don't like anything about you. And even if you cured cancer, I still don't even think I would like you because something about you I just don't like. So
something crazy. I love cancer. Am I right, guys? W cancer from Leafy. W cancer, Leafy probably, you know?
Fuck you. No funny, no joking. I honestly wish the worst for you.
That's the worst thing he said in the video, yet somehow it got him a strike. The second video that got removed was an
probably just didn't want him on there because he's
animation about Ethan Klein. In it, Ethan once again explains that Leafy wouldn't be able to survive on the current YouTube landscape. He's portrayed as a psychopath who worships a Leafy's here shrine.
I've been waiting for you so very long.
I know, but I'm very disappointed in you, Ethan.
No, Leafy. How can I make it up to you?
You have to make a sacrifice.
A sacrifice?
Yeah, or else I'm gonna leave this place forever and you're never gonna see me again.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I don't know if I can show this next part, but it shows Ethan eating Gila's head, who is of course portrayed as a horse.
Eating her head? What?
Leafy then instructs Ethan to off himself, and he's seen jumping off a cliff. Both this and the Alex video were banned for harassment, though what many don't know is that these strikes were overturned. In a later podcast, Alex states that he had nothing to do with the strikes, and was fine with the video's existence.
The video that he did on me got struck down, and I swear I had nothing to do with that.
But then it got put back up, so surely the strike
And then it got put back up. So, like, he did get warnings, but then YouTube went, hey, here's some warnings, and they put the videos back up. So,
yeah.
I don't really understand that, because the H3 video got striked in it as well.
Yeah.
Pretty tame response from Alex.
That sounds like they were overcorrecting because they were afraid of getting demonetized, and they kind of reeled it back in.
Because I would have thought that he'd want to throw a brick at Leafy's head.
You really need a fucking fix.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna fucking bash your fucking head against the wall with a brick if you don't shut the fuck up.
Starting in July 2020, Leafy began uploading a series of videos criticizing the Twitch streamer Pokimane. It's very obviously meant to trump on the content nuke videos Ethan Klein did on Keemstar only a few months prior, which in and of itself was done as a homage to Ian's Content Cop videos. Leafy spends these videos going after Poki for being an insecure, inauthentic crybaby, which I agree with.
I would rather
I don't really care too much about her. What is
donate $5,000 to Alinity than $50 to Pokimane. I'd watch Jake Paul vlogs before Pokimane. I'd watch gay porn before Pokimane.
I don't doubt that one.
I think I'd watch anything on YouTube before Pokimane. Her stream is shit. I'd rather watch Alinity kill cats on stream, and I'm not talking about vodka or anything like that. I'm talking about like with a fucking knife, then watch Pokimane stream, and I'm not joking about that whatsoever. People keep having this idea that I'm being sarcastic all the time when I'm being dead serious. If you're Alinity's #1 fan, I have more respect for you as a human being than if you're a fan of Pokimane. There's nothing else more to add.
But people weren't really discussing what was in these videos, but instead the quantity of them. 10. He made 10 videos.
Well, I mean, I know that they're a little bit against. That's considered like some form of harassment when you make that many videos about somebody. So it makes sense that YouTube would kind of go after that.
Content nuke, Pokimane. Content fallout, Pokimane. Content nuclear winter.
Especially if they're like a lot of videos in a row, you know?
Pokimane. See ya, lol. Bye bye, Pokimane, ha ha ha. Content blackout, Pokimane. Pokimane, no! She lost her sponsors, lol. Pokimane is gone now, and I caused it. Pokimane Simp has a message for me. And finally, Leafy has made 10 videos on Pokimane. In that last video, he actually barely addresses Pokimane. It's just him rambling for 10 minutes about random shit. And that's just what a lot of these videos were, just clickbait. He was still talking about her, just not to the extent many outsiders were thinking. But that didn't matter, as YouTube took
they probably had a target on his back at that point, because he just seems to be fucking obnoxious.
notice and decided to shut down Leafy's channel for good. On August 21st, 2020, the main Leafy Cedar channel was terminated for creating content designed to harass, bully, or threaten.
I mean, that makes perfect sense to me.
His other channels were taken down too for ban evasion.
How many fucking channels are yeah, that makes sense to get like a ban evasion. How many fucking channels does this guy have? What is he? Doesn't he just do like CF? So like he just plays CF, Jesus Christ, CS Surf, and it just like mocks people the whole day, doesn't he?
So Leafy decided to move over to Twitch. He was soon banned on there too, making some speculate there was a conspiracy of some kind trying to deplatform him. There were some.
I mean, maybe. Doesn't Twitch have a policy where they will like ban you for off-site stuff sometimes too? It kind of makes sense, especially given like what's going on with this guy.
Mixed feelings about Leafy's ban. Some like Ethan Klein and Idubbbz are happy about it, while other, more reasonable people suggested it could lead down a slippery slope.
Not really.
No, I do understand YouTube has a rule on harassment, and you can argue he broke that rule, so that should have been a strike. But I don't think it should have been a strike for each instance of the potential rule break. It should have been one strike for that entire thing, and maybe give him a warning like, look, this is harassment, don't do it again.
I guess I understand the logic. The logic is like, hey, let's say he made 10 videos that were considered harassment, but after he made the first video, they didn't ban him or anything. So like, how is he supposed to know it was harassment? Because they weren't very clear about it. So it should be like one. Yeah, I guess I could see that. I think that at this point, though, they probably didn't see him as a particularly good person to have on their platform. So they just wanted to get him out of there, which makes perfect sense.
Again, going forward, you know, hit the brakes a little bit, but that didn't happen. You see, you could extend this harassment here to pretty much every late night TV host, a reoccurring.
I mean, I guess I feel like he's just playing a little bit of the both sides argument here, because Leafy seems to be a particularly fucking like you know, freak.
A reoccurring theme in late night hosts is insulting Donald Trump. Couldn't you make that same argument that
probably not based on the content, but okay.
They target Donald Trump.
Guys. I think it's more than that. Is this like this just seems like such like a weird kind of both sides. Like, oh, couldn't you say that about Donald Trump? Probably not, based on like how he's talking about them. But okay.
Trump, just the same way Leafy did for Pokimane, and they've done a lot more than just 12 segments shitting on him. That could realistically apply.
Obviously, it's more than just the amount. There's probably various factors
to the harassment rule, right? But you wouldn't want to see the late night shit taken down for that reason. You might want to.
Late night stuff also wasn't on YouTube at the time, I guess. But again, I think this is like a stupid argument.
See it taken down because the hosts are really fucking boring these days and the content of the late night shows is terrible, but you wouldn't want to see it taken down because they make a bunch of jokes about somebody. That's just a dangerous thing. That's a very dangerous.
It's a dangerous thing, guys. This is dangerous. Okay.
Dangerous thing.
Leafy should have only gotten one strike for these Pokemon videos, or at least some kind of warning. Something that would have given Leafy enough time to change his behavior. Giving him 3 strikes at once defeats the whole purpose of having strikes to begin with.
I don't think that's true. It seems like he was like a particular issue that they felt like they didn't want to miss their platform, so they got rid of him in one shot. I don't think it's a big deal.
It reminds me of Mumkey Jones' ban.
There's gonna be like, they give that to people for like legitimate, reasonable warnings. For this though, it's like, oh, this guy's like a particular, he's a big creator. They felt like he was a particular threat, and so they wanted to get him off the platform, especially at a time when this was like during or like after the apocalypse, right? You know, they don't want to they don't want to threaten everybody else's monetization so that they can keep one guy, you know?
And from 2 years prior. Both channels are shut down without any actual option to redeem themselves in YouTube's eyes. Plus, many would point out YouTube's inconsistency here. Why ban Leafy and not Logan Paul for showing a corpse? Or ban Plugin Entertainment who kills his cats on camera?
Oh, I mean, if that's true, they should be banned. What the fuck?
Also, what counts as harassment here? Is it just simply shit-talking another creator a lot?
Probably, yeah.
Or is it
even that Jax Films guy's got... He got told he has to stop making a bunch of videos about Sniper Wolf because it was like bordering harassment, which I kind of agree with. He was every video on like that one channel was just Sniper Wolf videos. It's like obsessive.
I'm doing it multiple times in a row. YouTube isn't specific on that. Some speculated that Ethan or Pokimane had direct involvement in the ban. But
well, maybe.
Personally, I think it was a tier 3 Pokimane gooner who works for the company. Either way, Leafy was pretty much fucked. He did attempt a return on YouTube in December 2020 with a new channel called Leafy. He was confident in this return due to partnering with RedBloom.llc.
I guess that guy was killing his cats. He was beating that pussy up, you know?
A company that would act as his manager. This didn't work, as he was quickly banned for, well, ban evasion.
I thought that you could do that though. Didn't Keemstar get banned at one point? They had somebody else running his channel, so it was like, okay, right? Isn't that... Maybe I'm misinformed about that.
He then dropped Red Bloom and made another attempt in mid-2021 on a channel called Lucky. After 2 videos were uploaded, he got banned again. Though strangely, it got unbanned on October 23rd, 2024. He has yet to discuss this, and I doubt he'll ever return to YouTube.
Leafy versus Destiny. Whoa! That's a hell of a crossover, dude.
Despite Leafy getting banned on Twitter in 2022, he'd return a year later. Much of his tweets were rage bait, targeted at the LGBTQ+ community, though it's very clear he holds some sort of disdain for them. Around this time, his streams
maybe he's a closeted, you know, gay guy.
On Rumble would get a bit more political, as he'd collaborate.
Right, that's when he came back. Didn't he get like a contract, or he wanted a contract, and then he just kind of flopped and left?
With creators who align themselves on the alt-right. Most notably, Leafy's new boyfriend, Nick Fuentes.
Damn.
Nick, being the power bottom he is, openly embraced his relationship with Leafy, platforming
he openly embraces his relationship with anybody that'll give him the time of day so he can try to make himself more mainstream.
Him to a new audience. Leafy then chose to go after the liberal streamer, Destiny. Destiny has long been mocked for his open relationship with his then wife, Melina, who produces adult content. Leafy joined in on the trolling, probably out of jealousy because Destiny was cucking him with Nick. He tweeted, "There's a black man having sex with your wife right now. Find your wife before he nuts." What?
Damn, a black guy. Crazy.
What the fuck?
Like that commentary, guys? It's just so stupid.
There's a black man fucking Destiny's wife right now. We have to stop him. Leafy
definitely not racist.
Was very clearly trying to catch Destiny's attention, and oh boy did he do that. On May 23rd, 2023, on a Rumble stream, he started shit-talking Destiny. He brings up the cuck stuff, and people in chat tell him to review Melina's content. He tries to sign up for a Fansly, but isn't able to finish as it'll take time to complete verifications.
Damn.
So instead...
Come on, you know he has a Fansly account.
He pulls up her leaks.
Alright.
He just pulls up her leaks on stream? Oh yeah, I remember that. What the fuck? He's such a weirdo. He's just stupid. This is what I'm talking about, though. Like, out of everything with Leafy, this is the biggest thing I'm talking about. Is that Leafy is not interesting. He's not funny. He's not smart. There's nothing about him. He was just really edgy in a time where it was okay to be edgy. So his edginess bordered acceptability. And once things got a little bit more progressive and you weren't outright allowed to just completely bully people, relentlessly, he had nothing left. There was nothing there. He was just saying provocative shit for attention. And so he fell off because he's boring and he's uninteresting. That's pretty much it. That's Leafy's entire legacy. It's pretty much nothing. There's nothing impressive about him. If he was born at any other time, he would have been a fucking beggar on the street. That's literally it.
This is what we're dealing with. That's Destiny's wife.
Oh, Destiny's Child? What? That's a band.
Her nipples are kind of fucked up.
Nice.
Thank you to the person that just suggested to leak the shit, and thank you to the person that just put, just
thank you to them. What a weirdo.
Fucking linked it in there. Burger nips. Yeah, dude, I don't know if I'm a fan of her.
Destiny responded on stream.
I don't know if I'm a fan of her. What? Okay.
A week later.
Just as a heads up, I will never ever do content with this degenerate fucking retard ever.
Whoa!
I shouldn't even be giving him the little bit of attention that he's so fucking hungry for right now. This is one of the most irrelevant fallen from grace content creators ever. Like, I would do content with like fucking rice gum or whatever before I would ever do anything with this fucking loser. This is such a cope. Leafy gets 1 million+ views on every tweet. And is getting paid millions to stream on Rumble? No, he's not. Not to mention, he's probably still a millionaire off playing the stock market. How does Boblax manage to consistently tweet some of the most retarded fucking things in the world?
Oof, Mr. Miss Manchi got owned again. And by Destiny, no less.
That's crazy, dude. Boblax always taking fucking strays.
And Destiny is correct here. Leafy is not making that much money on Rumble. He just has a bonus added to his earnings.
Leafy is doing like days worth of streams on me and my wife because he's such a fucking hungry clout shark. He is so desperate for my attention. Even the little bit of attention I'm giving right now, he's probably going to do 2 days worth of streams off of. But Boblax is like actually,
hey, don't
unfortunately, mentally challenged.
Okay.
Destiny then ponders if he should use his connections to get Leafy banned on Rumble.
Probably. I would have. If he's just going out there showing fucking porn of your girlfriend or whatever, or your wife. I mean, I get it. You definitely should try to get him banned. That makes perfect sense. That's like fucking, that's really just like weird and obsessive and pathetic.
Specifically for showing his wife's news on stream.
Why do you hate him so much? The guy was like, I didn't want to do any content with him initially just because he's like fallen off and I don't care, whatever. And he does like the edgiest shit possible. The guy was on, I've thought about contacting my Rumble dude to get him permabanned from fucking Rumble. Actually, you know what? If he has a contract with Rumble, I might look into those streams and I might actually pull with Chris and see if I can get him revoked. What I was told, and I don't follow his shit because he's a fucking loser, but I was told was he was streaming nudes of my wife on fucking Rumble because neither of us would do content with him. That's fucking insane. If he was actually showing that on stream, I don't know, maybe I will shoot a message and find out. Like, that's fucking wild and disgusting.
Leafy responded by saying,
"It's not nice, dude. It's your wife, okay? It's not disgusting."
Bro had a mental breakdown because his wife likes me more. Cried to Rumble's CEO for 4 hours until they removed 2 VODs. Now I will say, it was understandable why these 2 VODs are removed, as despite these nude images being posted online by Melina, it is still piracy. It could be seen as copyright.
It's also nudes on it's also nudes on a live stream. It's not exactly a good look.
Infringement. Though one of the images is apparently from an iCloud leak, making it revenge porn. Destiny of all people shouldn't be complaining about that, as during this time, he was knowingly spreading revenge porn of not only Melina, but other women as well. I bet Destiny is less mad that Leafy shared those images, and more mad that he wasn't the only one doing it.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Only he gets to violate women's consent. It's that simple, guys.
Okay. That's kind of funny.
In July 2023, Leafy would shift focus from trolling Destiny to trolling Rice Gum. Rice had slowly begun producing
just trying to find somebody to fucking bother for attention, huh?
Content again, mainly just streaming himself playing Roblox and calling various e-girls he's friends with. Leafy quickly caught his attention, calling him out on his various tweets regarding trans people.
This is his way of, like getting views, or this is his way of getting talked about. And so basically, bro is mad at me right now. Like, I don't know, he's been asking me to call him like every day for the past 4 streams, and I'm just like, bro.
Damn, he really is fucking desperate. That's so pathetic. Just constantly harassing people until they will collab with him. That's fucking loser shit. What the fuck? Okay.
I'm in my own wave. People low key. I mean, yeah, obviously I got fans and shit, but there are people that, you know, hate me, and it's like, I don't even want to give them another reason to hate me, because like I ain't even trying to come off this way. I don't even want to be associated with someone, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, bro. But apparently I can't say no, bro. Bro DM'd me saying, yo, you want to call me on stream? And I was like, you know what? You know, I just rather not. You know what I mean? I just don't want to be associated with you. I'd rather.
So he actually likes these people he wants to collab with. And when they say no thank you, he goes and harasses them. That's a strategy. Definitely a way to get your credibility back, to get your shit together, huh? That's crazy, man.
Or not, and then bro is mad at me. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe we gotta call him. You know, I don't know.
The two were basically having an Asian off, and I'm only half joking. Much of this drama sparked due to comments Leafy made regarding his Chinese heritage.
Ricegum is trying to get me to speak, like, you know, someone in chat just said black person on Xanax. I'm not gonna go that far, but he's trying to erase even the way I speak, bro. It is China versus Hong Kong. I am Jackie Chan, and he is Xi Jinping, and he is trying to erase our culture.
Isn't that North Korea? Okay.
And that is exactly what's going on. He has officially blocked my cell phone number. He hasn't blocked.
How the fuck did you even get in the first place? It's weird.
Blocked me on Twitter yet because I haven't spammed him, right? But like, dude, he has blocked my cell phone number. When he had 20k subs, 20,000 subscribers,
wow, that's
right?
This is really compelling.
I did a collab with him when I had over 1 million, and he's blocked my cell phone number.
That's crazy, dude. That's Asian on Asian hate. Am I right, guys?
This is not a fucking joke. I'm not trolling. This is some fucking skit or some shit like that. Like, he literally wants nothing to do with me anymore.
I mean, I wouldn't either. This guy's like a fucking weird freak. He's like a terminally online freak, no?
Very messed up, bro.
Things would develop behind the scenes, with Keemstar getting involved to set up a potential boxing match.
I call Leafy and I'm like, I'm going to try to make peace. So then I call Ricegum, and Ricegum says he's down to square up with Leafy. Roll it.
Low key.
Wow, they could have got this really good creator clash fight. That would have been fantastic. Maybe it could have been a successful event.
Low key, I might have to go like fucking fight his ass or some shit. Like, he coming. Nah, bro is talking too comfortable, bro. Like, I just personally don't even want to talk to him. Like, you feel me? Like, I just don't even want to talk to him.
So here I am trying to make peace, and now Ricegum wants to actually fight Leafy. I call Leafy to let him know that Ricegum doesn't want to make peace, and shit's really going down, and that he's down to fight at Misfits 08, and Leafy says this.
What the fuck is Misfits? Was that what Creator Clash was before Creator Clash existed?
Roll it.
I said that I was calling to make peace. He said he doesn't want peace, that you're getting way too comfortable in what you're saying. And I don't know, I think you guys should just square up.
I'm down for that, dude. I'm already fighting someone that's fucking 6'2". Apparently he's 6'2" too. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him, dude. I'm sick of this fucking...
Is this guy training? Last time I saw him, he might not be able to fight. I don't know.
This race trader is gonna get the shit kicked out of him.
Fucking race trader. What the fuck?
Dude.
Bro, I've been friends with these guys forever. All right, and now they're about to fight. It's not. This is not even sanctioned.
Dude.
I'm not even setting up this fight. These two are talking about fighting in the parking lot or in the arena, like in the stands, in the streets. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen July 22nd, Nashville, Misfits 08.
Now Leafy was seemingly down to...
I'll say, man, he's definitely a charismatic plugger of information. I'll tell you, like. I mean, maybe, unironically, Idubbbz should have hired fucking Keemstar to get his Creator Clash 3 shit going, because they obviously didn't know how to market the event at all.
Box, as Anissa at one point was trying to set up a fight between him and her husband, though that would never have happened, since he would have to do a drug test. A fight with Ricegum was more likely, but Leafy would be ODing before the first round finished. Yeah. On July 18th, Leafy would raid into Ricegum's stream, clearly done to piss him off.
Wait, why I said free Hong Kong? Bro... What's this free Hong Kong shit? I need to know. Bro, is this that, dude, the only thing that makes sense is that Leafy shit, bro. That fool is always terrorizing me, bro. Nah, here, let's see. Of course. Yeah, but like, yo, Leafy, man, you watching, bro? Let's just call, bro, at this point.
Well, I guess the harassment campaign worked. They came in here and they harassed they harassed Rice Gum until he decided to actually fucking call him.
Like, I thought me not calling you, I thought I would avoid just controversy or toxicity.
Incredible toxicity. Probably would have if you just kept ignoring him.
But by me not calling you, it has been worse than if I just called you at this point. Like, at this point, it's probably better if I just call you, because your ass is never stopping. It feels like you're a 5th grader. Like, teacher, he won't talk to me. He doesn't want to be my friend. Okay, bro, I will talk to you, all right?
Honestly, I'll give Rice the W for actually going through with the call. He openly acknowledges that Leafy will say something out of pocket, and doesn't consider his behavior as harassment. Also, he shows Leafy's embarrassing Discord messages where he's asking for money.
Damn, he fucking... What the hell? For what? 2K. Just 2K. Think of collabs will have... What? Want to transfer... What the hell? He's asking for money? He's got 500, need 1,200. This is stupid. Banking system. Money is fidelity. Is he saying that is he asking for money to collab? That's fucking crazy.
Let's be real here.
Oh, shit.
You know what Leafy really needs that money for. During the call, the two quickly squashed their beef, with Leafy being pretty open for once.
Obviously, you are not a race trader anymore. You are now officially, dude, we're the same people. We gotta look out for each other. You remember in the California history, dude? They used to blow our ass up with dynamite. And if you don't know, I can speak Cantonese too.
That's great.
So I consider myself 75% Asian, actually. So I don't know. I'm sorry this was like a very long campaign. I can imagine it might have been annoying at some points.
Nah,
but,
bro. It's my fault, bro. I think it's my fault for just being fake and kind of like putting it to the side. I should have just called you on the first day and we would have avoided all of this ruckus. But man, I hope, I hope all is good and shit. And I know that because we did talk, guys, me and Leafy talked off stream, by the way, like in the 2 years I was gone, we talked off stream. And I remember him saying like he was banned off YouTube and he wants to do content again because he actually has a passion for content. Whoa. And at the time I didn't, and I was like, damn.
I have a passion for bullying as well, guys. It's my content.
I quit for a reason or whatever, but I'm glad everything worked out and you have a platform to do stuff on now. You know what I mean? So I think everything's good.
Appreciate it, man.
Leafy mentions that he could have kept this beef going, but is glad to see Rice just being himself and going with the flow. They joke around for a bit, mainly just trading Asian jokes, but some more sinister details are revealed. Leafy is collapsing, in more ways than one. He's not just some edgy guy online, he's got a criminal record now due to his massive drug addiction.
I'm not understanding. Is Leafy like Asian? Is that the whole thing here? I guess that's what he was saying. Okay. I guess that information was pretty well displayed.
During the call of Rice Gum, he mentions going to prison.
Damn, he's got that Asian ethnicity to hide behind, bro. If I call somebody a race trader, I'd be canceled, bro. Terrible stuff. Terrible. The whites, we really have it so hard out here. You know what I'm saying, guys?
Bringing up his numerous charges.
I'm down to meet in real life too, even though you tried to get me raped in jail, bro.
What the fuck?
Bro, what are you saying, bro? So you were in jail, like actually, or because you said that your girlfriend got in jail?
Dude, I was in fucking jail, no joke.
So how are you discording me in jail?
Snuck a phone in, dude. He boofed it. He boofed the phone and he got it in.
I had my phone.
Bro, put the phone up your ass type shit? How'd you get a phone?
No, sometimes they give you the phone when you get arrested. Sometimes the police fucking let you do that shit. Sometimes they don't. It depends on the officer. But yeah, I fucking...
Come on. I feel like you did not get arrested.
Straight up was in... Dude, I've been arrested 3 fucking times.
Yeah, no, but why? Crazy, or what was that last reasoning, if you don't mind me asking?
Last reasoning on what?
On like why you was in jail. Like what, people go to jail.
Two DUI charges and 1 revoked license. The revoked license was the wildest one.
Yeah, you gotta put the car keys up there. It seems like the car
it was shit, bro. You gotta watch out for that shit. Like if you like speeding, because after I got banned off YouTube, I liked driving, right? Especially in Utah, because in the middle of the night, you're driving at 3 a.m. There's not a car in sight, right? So you can just, speed down the highway, and I would be doing that stuff. I'd just go down the I-15 route, or just going down fucking straight to fucking Windover, which is a drive from Utah. It's a really sick drive. There's like pretty much no police officers. But dude, I fucking love driving. Everyone in my chat saying Asian driver, but I never crash. That's the thing.
Wow, well, he got arrested 3 times for it, no? So I guess there's something going on there, huh?
That's the thing.
But,
Leafy doesn't dive into it there, but he got 2 DUIs. How? Well, he's been abusing drugs and alcohol for years now, and he's well documented.
Damn, wouldn't doubt it, bro. Sad stuff, man. We lost another fallen brother.
His drug use in his old storytime videos. It's very clearly affecting his cognition in recent years, and since late 2023 he's gone inactive. His Twitter account got banned again, so the only other platform he has at this point is Instagram. Let's see what he's posting on there. Oh no, he's breeding. That's not good.
Damn, bro. That's fucking crazy. That's an interesting look for him, man. That's just a tough look. That's fucking brutal. I mean, it's fine. I just thought he would have tried to not look like that, you know? Just based on the fact that those are the types of people he bullies all the time, no? Like, isn't that the type of person that he would be bullying on the internet? Somebody that looked like him?
This right here is the only good argument for eugenics. I think it's safe to say that Mr. Black Darkness 666 won in the end.
I think
His
so,
curse
too.
worked. Leafy is truly done. I don't imagine he'll have some sort of grand comeback, not only because of his dwindling fan base, but because his brain is literally fried. Though even if he never went on a hiatus in 2017 and got banned, he still would have fallen off hard. His success was incredibly temporary, and he has seemingly no plans to adapt beyond edgy, low-effort commentary videos. He kept doing the same shit, expecting new viewers. His growth stagnated before he could reach 5 million subs, and it could have dipped lower than that if YouTube didn't pull an old yeller on him. On Rumble, he only gained a fraction of his old audience, which must have partially demotivated him. He was still passionate enough to continue streaming, but his addictions really were the biggest thing in his way. Oh, and also the fact that he lacks a chin.
This is what a normal human skull looks like. This is what Leafy's skull looks like.
I'm pretty bad at this game. Damn, dude, he did send the skulls. Am I right, guys?
Yeah, something like that.
Wow. I can't believe Idubbbz sent those skulls. Incredible stuff, guys. Good job, Leafy. What the fuck?